To bring this Easter rice to life, I use a beautiful mix of everyday ingredients with rich, vibrant flavors. From perfectly washed rice to colorful vegetables, here is what you need. Of course, you need your rice. I mean, what is fried rice without rice itself? I also use chicken sausage, your seasoning, groundnut oil, vegetable mix, stock water. Mine, I use chicken stock, your blended fresh pepper, your salt, rosemary and oregano, garlic, onions, and your liver. Also added a bit of gizzard there too. So let's dive in. So first thing first, saute the aromatics in a pot. Heat the groundnut oil and then add a sprinkle of the rosemary and oregano. Then add the chopped onions. Stir it gently. Allow it to sizzle gently so it can release those beautiful aromas. So once you're done sauteing your aromatics, the next thing you want to do now is add your well-washed rice. Well, some people might prefer to use parboiled rice here. That's totally fine, but personally I prefer to use washed rice. So you add in your washed rice gradually while stirring. This is to ensure and allow the aromatics to get soaked into the rice so that it can be tasty and delicious. Once you're done with that, you add in your blended fresh pepper and stir. Distribute it evenly to the whole pot, and then you go in with your seasoning and seasoning as desired, but don't make it too much. And then pour in your chicken stock. Well, it doesn't necessarily need to be chicken. It could be turkey, it could be beef, it could be goat's meat, but for personal preference I prefer poultry stock, that is either chicken or turkey. And once you're done with that, you add in a controlled amount of water. Why I said control amount of water is because if your water is too much, if you add too much of water to make the rice soggy, and fried rice is not supposed to be soggy. And in this video you could see that my stock water was a bit solidified. That is because I just brought it out from the fridge. If it wasn't solidified, I would cook my rice first with the stock water. Then once that has dried up, I would then decide if I need to add extra amount of water. And voila, just like that, you are done prepping your rice. So you allow it to cook. While it's cooking, you go ahead to stir fry your veggies. In a pan, heat your groundnut oil and add your chopped onions and garlic. Allow this to saute for a little while before proceeding to go in with the chopped liver, gizzard and chicken sausage. Once you're done frying this, it's then time to add in the vegetables. My vegetables look frozen. That's because I already have stored vegetable mix in my freezer, and my vegetable mix consists of green beans, green pea, sweet corn and carrot. You really want to be generous with these vegetables because there's a whole essence of fried rice, so you have to be generous with it. After that, you add your seasoning and salt alongside your oregano and rosemary, and then lastly your blended fresh pepper, and just like that you are done preparing the stir fry for your fried rice. At this point, the rice is done and ready to receive the well stirred fried vegetables. Then proceeding to add a bit of the stirred fried vegetables. You don't want to empty the whole pan of vegetables at once into the pot of rice. This is to make it easy for you to stir and ensure that the vegetables are well circulated in the pot, not some parts receiving a larger chunk of the vegetables than some other parts. Gradually you add a bit, stir, add a bit and stir. And at this point I can say that my Easter fried rice is ready. I mean, you just need to be in the kitchen at this moment. At this point, the Admiral was doing the absolute most. Like, how can rice smell this good? The spices were just dancing and the whole kitchen smelling like something special was about to happen. Yes, of course, something special was going on. So voila, and with that, your Nigerian fried rice is ready. See, fried rice like this deserve a proper partner. So tell me, how are you plating yours? Is it with chicken, or is it with moi moi, fried plantain, salad, or coleslaw? Or are you team everything like Oliver Twist? So let me know in the comment section, guys. Thank you.